What a beautiful walk this morning. It's 73 degrees out, but when the sun hits ya, whoo, is it hot. I need some water, man, am I thirsty. But I really can't live without coffee either. This is a realistic day in my life. Today I am sharing healthy habits, homemaking, and we have some catching up to do. Today is Wash Your Bedding Day. Well, it's not a national holiday, it's just a Henry household kind of thing. And these clothes need to go in the dryer and get fluffed up. I washed these yesterday and I air dry some of our clothes. And then I just fluff them up to get like the wrinkles and stuff out. Plus I find that they don't shrink either when I do it like this. It's an extra step to laundry day, but hey, if it works. I am making me a little meat and cheese omelet because I am too lazy to cut up any vegetables. But I just discovered recently that the white American cheese is the same amount of points as Velveeta. So that is saving me money. Time to wash the comforter. Now, I need to go get cleaned up for the day. Dryer just went off, so I need to check and see if my sheets and pillowcases are done. They sure are. Comforter is in the dryer. Now I'm gathering up Cooper's blankets. He has them on the couch too. Cooper loves his blankets. I just got a notification that there was a package delivered at my door. It's not for me, it's for Justin. I'm not expecting anything, but I mean, you know, I wouldn't be against getting something in the mail either. I have to make my bed, but I thought I would stop for a second and say hello, hi, and share what has been going on with my guys. So if you are new here, I have two boys. My oldest is Justin and my youngest is Timothy. Timothy has started a job at a local coffee shop and he absolutely loves it. He loves the people he works with, and Tim just likes coffee. He takes after me. But he likes to make coffee drinks here at home. So him getting a job at a coffee shop, oh my goodness, that was just perfect for him. Justin is in HR and he started looking around for a more local job and he found one and he loves it. He is no longer working from home. He has his own office. I'm like, oh my goodness, he's a big boy. I'm like, you have a big boy job. But anyway, he loves the people he works with. He loves his manager. It's just going great. And I hope both of my boys continue on this road to success and God is just leading them through life. And it is so amazing as a mom to not only be praying for them, but also to be watching how God is guiding and directing and the doors that he is opening for these boys. It's a very exciting thing to see. Pillowcases are on the pillows, sheets are on the bed. Now I am just waiting for that comforter to get dry. You know, it has been a very, very long time since I have been home alone. I was thinking about this the other day. I homeschooled both my boys, so I always had them with me. And then throughout the years, it seems like somebody was always home, either working from home, and then, you know, we had like that COVID and all that stuff had went on. Jason was working from home for a while. Justin was working from home for a while. Timothy was in college, so he was living at home while he went to college. And then when 2020 hit, they pretty much didn't even have classes. So all of his schooling was done at home. And now that all of them are out in their work fields, you know, yeah, it's not so bad having the house to myself. I'm like, wait a minute. I can listen to music, my music that I love if I want to. I can watch my movies that I love if I want to. I'm really enjoying it. Plus, Filming has gotten a lot easier too. I don't have to worry about working around anybody or somebody maybe being in a meeting and you can hear them talking in the background and you know, all that kind of stuff. I don't even have to worry about it anymore. Now all that you are going to hear in the background, maybe music, we'll see, washer, air conditioner, and Cooper snoring. One thing that I started doing for myself this month is I started getting my nails done again. I used to get them done when we lived in Texas, and it is just something that helps me, number one, not to bite my nails. I am a nail biter. And number two, it just makes me feel good. It makes me feel more put together, and I don't know, it's a confidence level kind of thing for me. I just feel prettier and I feel more put together. This month I chose a milky white and I am getting a no chip nail. I had never even heard of no chip before, and one of my neighbors, her nails are always very pretty, and I was like, what do you have on your nails? And she's like, a no chip nail, and I was like, what? So I started doing some digging and it sounds pretty good, so I figured I'd give it a try. I used to get dip, but where I'm going right now, they don't do dip. So if you have no chip nails, let me know in the comments. Do you like them? Do you struggle with them breaking? Do they keep your nails hard so they don't just break off? Because that is always such a bummer when you get your nails to a really good length and then it breaks, and I'm trying to avoid that. Another thing I'm trying to get used to is emptying the dishwasher every day and then getting it set up, either stacking the morning dishes or just getting it set up for the evening after dinner. This is something that Justin would do for me every single day. I didn't even have to ask. I just knew it was gonna get done, and he would take care of the dishes and get it set up, put a soap in there, you know, for when I wanted to restack the dishes, which just spoiled me something awful because now I am struggling at remembering to empty the dishwasher and get it set up for the evening. Hey, how about that Canadian wildfire smoke that we've been dealing with this past month? I remember last year this had happened, but it was the spring. And now this year it was the middle of summer, and I was like, oh no, because we don't get, you know, only a few months of real summer, and I'm like, I don't want to miss sitting outside and enjoying the day because you know can't really breathe. The first day that it had settled into our area, you could just see it. It was like a fog, and then you could really smell it. And now we're at the point where it's like our allergies are like, hello, what is happening? And you know, stuffy noses, watery eyes, scratchy throat, all the things that go with it. After that first day, it actually lifted, and I thought, wow, we're out of it already? That is so weird. Yeah, no. We got some rain, and then after that, it came back good again, and you could just see it throughout the sky. And I'm like, oh, I just hope it lifts, and we can be over the smoke and all this allergy stuff. I have a few dishes from this morning. I'm gonna go ahead and put what I can in the dishwasher, and then I will wash the rest by hand. But I have to share this with you. I got some vegetable and fruit scrubbers. I don't know what happened to mine. I always had one, and I don't know. It got lost in one of our moves, I'm sure. But we ordered these on Amazon. I will have them linked below. And also we got some straw scrubbers, so you can just stick this in the straw and clean it out really good. And these are from Amazon. I'll have these linked below as well. But I want to actually wash these, and then I will let them air dry and put them away. For lunch today, I am going to make a smoked turkey wrap. So I have some Carb Counter La Bandera tortilla, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of the smoked turkey in it, along with a stick of cheese. And then for chips, I've been enjoying these baked crunchy Cheetos. But these baked Cheetos, these are, I think they're actually better than the other ones, the normal Cheetos. I enjoy baked chips, but I have a few of these low carb tortillas left over from previous dinners and I was like, hey, you know, that would make a really good lunch. I'm also going to put some mustard on it too. Just as I was sitting down for lunch, the dryer stopped and I was like, I better check that comforter and it needs to go back in because my dryer does not dry my comforter ever on the first time around. This past month, I did not read a lot. I think it was because it was so hot and muggy and the Canadian wildfire smoke. We mostly watched shows and movies this past month, but I did read one book, and the book that I read, my sister Cassie sent it to me in my birthday box. She sends me a box of just, oh, it's just awesome stuff in there. But anyway, this was in there, and this is just a really fun, easy summer kind of a weekend read, and it's by Jill Shalvis, and it's called The Summer Escape. It is a mystery with a love story. But the mystery is about the main character, Anna, and her family, her dad. She has a sister, Wendy, that's pregnant with triplets, and her sister is very bossy and wants to be involved in solving the mystery, but she's on bed rest. That's all I'm gonna tell you about it. I didn't give anything away. It is a good book, and yeah, I would recommend this. All right, so the movies that we watched this past month, one of them was called Hacksaw Ridge. There is some nudity in it. Personally, we try to stay away from that. And there's also some blood and gore because it's a war story. It's based on a true story, and it was really, really good. Me, my husband Jason, and my youngest Tim, us three sat down and watched it, and yeah, it was really good. Another one we watched has Kevin James in it, and it was called Solo Mio or Solo Mayo. It was a good movie. It was clean. It was by Angel Studios. We enjoyed it. Okay, we are huge fans of Bob Odenkirk and Henry Winkler. The movie Normal has both of them in it. Could not get better than that. The movie is called Normal. It takes place in a normal town that is not so normal. Very, very good movie. I highly recommend that one. Another one that we've been waiting to watch is called Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die. It's sci-fi. It was weird. It was bloody. But throughout the movie, it did have us all laughing out loud. It kept our attention, and there was no nudity. For a series that we are watching, Dark Winds came out with another season, and they have 4 seasons out. Each one of them have been really, really good. It's about Navajo police solving crimes and mysteries, but it mixes in all of their personal stories. If you haven't watched it, I highly recommend that one. You could binge watch it, and seriously, you're just gonna get pulled right into the next season. Who am I kidding? You're gonna get pulled into the next episode. I need to take out this garbage. Phew, it is hot in this garage. I don't know if I've ever showed you the lights that we put in after we moved in here. Let me show you. They look like this, and you can move them around. You can adjust them to however you want, but the garage was really dark, and we put these lights in the garage. We loved them so much. We put them in the basement too, because we could not see in the basement either, and it was just so dark. I cannot stand, you know, when you're looking for stuff and doing things, and it's just super dark. But let me show you when I turn these lights on. Watch the difference. See the difference? Isn't that crazy? I'll show you with them off. See? I love them. I'll have them linked below. There, that chore's done. I'm standing here thinking about dinner tonight. It's a simple one, but I'm going out to the garage. I'm taking you with me. Come on. I have brats that I thawed out. They are a cheddar brat from a store called Burkhart's. These things are some of the best brats that I have ever had. But I need something to go alongside of those. freezer. Ooh, it's cold. I have these pierogies. They're loaded baked potato pierogies. And I think that's basically all I have for side. I have canned vegetables. I could do that too. A lot of times I'll say to my husband, do you want a canned vegetable or vegetable to go on the side? And he's like, no. My husband likes salad on the side of a lot of meals. I am probably the last one on earth to try this, but I spotted the other day the Chobani creamer. This one is sweet cream, but I noticed they had a lot of different flavors, but I just chose the sweet cream because I wanted to give it a try. This is good. It does not take much at all to flavor your coffee. And for 1 tablespoon, it is 35 calories. Do you use Chobani creamer? Let me know in the comment. Also, if you do, what one is your favorite flavor? Tim was drinking it in his coffee the other day and he's like, man, that is good. I'm like, it is good. It makes your coffee just creamy and adds just a little bit of sweetness to it. I don't know, it's good. The comforter is done. It is so warm. I could just snuggle right up into it. Oh, it smells so good, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna go finish making that bed. I love a freshly washed and made bed. It actually makes me look very forward to climbing into those nice clean blankets and sheets and snuggling in for the night. Thank you so much for joining me today. I always love when you're here visiting with me. I hope you have a wonderful day and I will see you soon. Wait, do you like day in the life videos? Well, I have 2 more for you to watch next. Thank you for all of your amazing support. You are awesome.